Okay, so you will probably have a question like this. They want you to know, they're going to want to know if you know what a confidence interval is. They're going to want you to know if you know what a p-value is. And they're going to want you to know what probably central limit theorem and the power of a test is. So make sure you know those 4 definitions. But anyway, remember what the definition of confidence interval is after repeated samplings that we know that 95% of the intervals taking will contain the true mean, all right? And that is D. Okay, that is the true population mean. It's not the sample mean. Okay, so I'm sorry this whole thing couldn't fit in here. Anyway, I guess I can't make it get it fit. All right, so do you notice here that we have a box plot? All the numbers have a range from 35 to 65. Okay, so they all have that. But do you see how it's skewed towards the lower numbers, all right? This is definitely not skewed. This is definitely not skewed to the lower numbers. Okay, E looks like it's skewed to the lower numbers, but it's got some gaps and outliers in it, okay, if you really were to go see that. So, and B looks kind of symmetric, all right? So the answer is D. Okay, so I suggest that you read this scenario here. One important thing is here is the word reduced. And that they're going, and that the scenario is important, that they're going to have the person swim, then they're going to shave and have them swim again. So this is the data for swimmer 1, this is the data for swimmer 2, and so on. I'm hoping that you realize this is a matched pairs. So A, B, and D out. It is a matched pair because they want the word reduce. The answer is D. Okay, this number 28, I might have had this one on the test. I don't know. So if this is my confidence interval, if I subtract 4, I get 0.48. And if I add 4, I get 0.56, okay? And so I want you to notice that because we're talking about likely voters, this or that, right, 50% for each of those, what number is in this interval? Do you see that 50 is in here? So because 50 is in here, that's kind of like when we, look about for 0. We know that no prediction can be made.